What's up, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, and welcome back to another episode on the PrimeCraft server with your host, as always, MrTrend. Whoop. So what up, peeps? Let's go ahead and get started and talk about what we are going to be doing on today's episode. And got a few things we got to get completed. We only have a few more things left over here at my base that I feel we need to get moved over here, and then my base can start to come down. But that's something that we're going to wait to do until I get back from the leave I'm about to take. So I don't know if I've mentioned this in my video before, or I know I have, about me being in the military, but I am actually going to be gone coming up soon. By the time this video comes out, I will actually be gone already until the beginning or middle of December. Okay, so my job calls and I gotta go, so I'll be out for a little bit. But I'm trying to make sure that, I keep recording and keep having videos that are going to be scheduled to upload on certain days and stuff while I'm gone, to make sure that that the content continues. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I know you guys can't wait for MrTrend's next video, so I got to keep the juices flowing and keep the content rolling. But in any case, what we're going to be doing today is moving all the wheat, the netherrack or wart, the wheat, the beetroot, carrots, and potatoes. Going to be making a farm over here. So I'm not sure yet which farm design I'm going to do. I know I can do a redstone build or a redstone farm that'll be for the carrots and potatoes, and then I just got to figure out what we're going to do for the netherwort and for the beetroot and the wheat. But I'll get that part figured out. That's going to be the main objective for today's video. And then we also are going to be getting some fences, and nothing fancy, nothing big. I'm not going to be doing a build. I was thinking about possibly building a barn or something to put them in, but I don't think I'm going to go and do all that stuff. But we're going to put some cows and some sheep and some pigs inside of some fenced-in area, so that we have all the animals minus chickens in the beginning of spawn. Honestly, I'm just not going to do chickens because I have my chicken farm and I won't get people to continue to buy chicken from me. So why would I give them chickens to kill when they can just buy my chicken? And then other than that, I want to get working on the town hall. We have another room downstairs still. Well, there's still two rooms downstairs. So obviously the entrance right here still needs something done to it. I'm not sure what Vidagavia wants to get done in here. I thought initially he had said this is going to be like the meeting room, but I'm not sure what his plans are actually for that. But this room in here, the cartography room, is completed. All right, so you can see that. Then the document archives is completed, okay? And then over here, we already know that this room over here is completed, the advertising room, because I did this. But the ideas and upcoming builds room has had nothing done to it. Someone decided to post some pictures in here. Inconspicuous lever, no idea what that does, but there's nothing done inside of this room. So we're going to finish this up. Main reason being is that there are some people on the server who don't record on YouTube. Main one being fan of the Lego. Okay, so he's a great builder. He does a lot of great things on the server, but I never know when he's doing anything because other than the shops he builds here, it's hard to know what he's got going on or any type of big builds that he's doing for stuff he plans on selling, because he doesn't do YouTube. So we don't have a way to watch and or see what builds he's got going on. So I want to get that room done. Not just for him, but for everybody. So that way, if I plan on doing a gold farm or something, I can run in here and look on the wall or whatever I do in here and see if anyone else has the same idea and is already working on it. Because if so, then I wouldn't do it. If someone's already taken the time to build an efficient gold farm, then I'm not going to take the time to go and build one myself, because I'd rather just trade diamonds and emeralds or whatever they want to trade for their gold. Okay, so I want to get that room in there done as well. With that being said, I am going to go and get the supplies I need to make our build over here for our redstone contraption, which will be for the carrots and potatoes, and then we'll get that knocked out, and then we'll cut back here in a little bit. We got all the resources we need to go ahead and get started on our redstone build for our farm that we're going to be doing over here, and we're going to be placing it right here. Like I said earlier, I was planning on doing it over here, but I felt aesthetically it'd be a little weird because it would extend to, it depends on how far away I took it from that build, but it would extend a little too far the beacon, it can always be moved, but the road curving right here, I just felt that it needs, this spot right here needs something that's going to be facing towards the road. So I'm leaving this part open, and we're going to be building it over here. Eventually this is either coming down, like I was saying earlier, or I'm just going to repurpose it and, you know, refocus on it and get it built a little bit better, because, you know, we've talked about this before in the server. You know, the build, it's okay looking, but it's flat. It is extremely flat on the outside. It's not fat on the outside, it's flat on the outside. So I need to figure out some way to make this a little bit more appealing. You see back here, originally Vitigarvia had started reworking a little bit, but we never finished it. So I think I might, I don't know. I feel like it would need a lot more work to repurpose it than it would just to go ahead and just tear the whole thing down. But we'll see. But in any case, I'm getting sidetracked. Back to what I was talking about. We're going to be building our build right here. So we already got all of our redstone stuff in here. Everything we're going to be needing. The only thing I don't have is a minecart, which I got plenty of. And we got all of our food sources down here. So I'm going to be building it right up here. And you guys know me. You know I love my time lapses. So we'll go ahead and get a time lapse cracking real quick. And we'll get this bad baby busted out. Alright folks, as you saw in the time lapse, we have a fully functioning automatic wheat, carrot, and potato farm. So I think that'll be good, and then we'll take the beetroot and then the netherwort and just do something plain with it and stuff. But this farm is complete. I'm going to go over here, put these items in my inventory back up real quick, and then once we get that done, then we will go and get some bone meal from our base. And then once we get the bone meal from our base, we'll come over here, fill all this chest completely up so these all completely fill up. And then I need to figure out a way to get that chest so it's over here somehow. I'm thinking about a dispenser system or something so that we can put bone meal down here, and then the bone meal will travel up and go into these things so you don't have to jump inside the building. I don't want to do like a back door or nothing like that. So we're going to figure out a way to easier access to this chest right here for all the bone meal. And then I'm going to go ahead and figure out what I'm going to do for a building. Even when I was doing this in creative, I didn't really think about what we were going to be doing. So we're going to take the time to get all that knocked out, get the build finished, and we'll cut back when everything's said and done, folks. So we got our build finished, and I went back already and threw everything that I didn't need anymore back into my storage system. And let's go ahead and end the part over here so you guys can take a look. And there it is. Alright, so we got a fully finished, fully functioning wheat, carrot, and potato farm. And yeah, I think it looks good. It looks good. It works good. So this build is finished. Now I just got to figure out what to do with the netherwort and the beetroot. But we'll figure out where to put that stuff. I might just do it right over here to the side. Just do like I did over there, like I was saying I was going to do before. Just put 2 towers going up here with those 2 items on it, and then we'll be good. Or maybe just one on top and then dig down below so the netherwort grows in the dark. And because I believe netherwort grows better in the dark. I'm not sure, but that's what I was always told. So that's why I've always done it. I'll go ahead and show you guys it fully functioning. Let's get some, let's just do some potatoes. So get some potatoes. We'll hop in the cart. Just go ahead and, oh, I don't want to eat it. Stop eating it. Stop eating it. Come on. Plant it. Well, my guy will stop eating them. I don't know why he's eating them. My health is full. Alright, but in any case, y'all can see it's fully functioning. Go ahead and see it's picking up all the potatoes as we're placing them down. It's picking them back up. So if you don't know the way this works, and crap. Get that torch down. Go ahead and pop that. Bam. Bam. So, yeah. Works good. I guess you could AFK this. I guess you could call it a fully automatic. Because, I mean, if you put something down on the right click of your mouse, you'd be able to just go back and forth and just keep on planting for days. Well, at least until the bone meal ran out. But we got plenty of skeleton farms around the base. We got plenty of, we got the mob farm up there that was completely full of bone meal or bones. So I went ahead and used all that. And we got every single dispenser completely full. Yeah, like I said, it works beautifully. So just want to go ahead and show it off real quick. All right, so if you don't know, the way it works is when you get to the minecart, the minecart system is going to keep pushing you back and forth because there's a tripwire right here. So this tripwire sets this off to give it power to shoot you this way, and then vice versa. It does it, sends you back and forth, back and forth. But while it's doing that, it's also got sticky pistons below that are pulling the dirt down and resetting it. So when it pulls the dirt down, it breaks the crop that's on top, and then you pick it up and then just rinse and repeat, and it just keeps going. And as it's doing it, there's a clock system in the back that's set up with 5 redstone repeaters set on full delay, and then that gives it a chance for the dispensers to reset real quick before they start shooting more bone meal down. And look at that, everything's nice and full. Oh, not that one, not that one. Oh, they'll get there. I put so much bone meal in there that it's still got quite a bit of ways to go. But as you can see, just in that short time, I took 1 stack of potatoes, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks in that short period of time that we were doing that. So to me, that's pretty outstanding. And we'll go ahead and throw in these spoiled potatoes. But folks, that's it for this build. So we're going to go ahead and move on and get the nether wart and the beetroot knocked out real fast. Welcome back, folks. I went ahead and knocked out the nether wart farm while I was off camera just because I didn't really know what to do. And I mean, I still don't even know if I like the build that I did. But it's nothing fancy, nothing automatic or nothing like that. It does have some pistons down here and such, but here it is. So we just went and dug a little hole in the ground. Nether warts farm, MrTrend. And let's go down here and take a look at it real quick. So I was initially thinking of trying to do some type of automatic farm to where this would grow and you'd be able to come down here and hold down the right mouse or something. I was going to put a mine rail down here and have it just go around. You just keep spinning around, keep going around and around. I found a couple other automatic farms that you could use, but I don't really see the point in it. I mean, other than using it for these bricks, I don't really know. I mean, and you use these for potions, but once we get over to our new base and stuff like that, I mean, we're gonna have crazy amounts of shops and stuff over there. We're gonna have every farm. We're gonna have every item and all kinds of stuff over there. So I'm not too worried about over here. This is just to give guys starting off and everything that need to get the basic resources and stuff done. So all it is, you just come in here, flip that, it breaks it all, and then you just run by and pick it all up, and then you'll take it and see how much we get out of it. See, it wasn't fully grown, but we got 41 out of it. But we'll go back through and we'll place it all back down real quick. And yeah, so I mean, again, it's nothing that's going to give somebody a ridiculous amount of, this isn't no 1,000 nether warts farm or nothing like that. Didn't really care for all that. Just basic, like I said. And I think it does a job. So cool, we're done with this build. Now the only thing we got left to do is doing the beetroot. Now I really don't know what beetroot is used for. I had them, and then I had them over there in our farm, and then I decided to take them down, just use all wheat, because again, I don't know what you would use beetroot for. So I think what we're going to do is just right here is we'll build up a little platform just a little bit off the ground, and then have some stairs going up to it and such, and then we'll just put the beetroot right there and just let it grow on the platform. Because yeah, I mean, if someone wants a lot of beetroot, they can make a beetroot farm, unless I can find some type of cool farm, something to do with it, or find out what you really need it for, because I know people don't really use it as a food source, then we're just going to leave it the way it is. But I'm going to go get some resources to work on that, and I think we might do that in a time lapse. I'll do a overhead camera view while we knock that out real quick, and then we'll be done with our farms. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we got everything we need, and we are actually going to be doing an automatic farm. So I did a little YouTube searching and stuff and figured out what I thought would work best. And what we're going to do is the standard villager with a wheat farm, but instead of wheat, we're going to do beetroot, because I did not know until earlier that villagers were allowed to pick up beetroots. So we're going to do a farm right over here, and we're going to have it set up with the minecart system and all that stuff underneath. So there'll be a villager on top, which is what this right here is for, which I'll jump up, climb up a little bit, and you'll see that I took this. I went ahead and did this off camera. Is we went ahead and put a monorail system all the way from over where our villager breeder system's at. So I haven't connected it yet. That way the villagers can continue to go through and cycle and give us back our minecarts. But it does go all the way through. And plus we need to go in there and kill some of the villagers anyway. So what we're going to do is, then we'll break the glass and then let a couple of the villagers funnel out into a lava pit and kill off a bunch of them. But then we're also going to try to hijack one of the brown coats that are inside there. But in any case, we will get working on that here in a little bit. On the villager part, that is. But I'm going to go ahead and start working on the build itself. And then we'll cut back and do a couple of checkups while I'm doing it. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Alright, so we got our monorail system placed in. Everything's looking good. Got the little dip in for the water part. You know, we gotta let the minecart roll under, because right above it is going to be the water source block. We're gonna have to put a trap door there to prevent it from spilling out, and then we should be good. We still gotta put the hopper system and everything in over here, but I just want to give you guys a quick little update. So I'm gonna get back at it. So another quick little update for you guys. We have the entire top part put in. We just gotta plant the beetroot, obviously. And we got our villager in. We got him trapped right here because it took me a couple hours, but I got all the beetroot planted, and I got crazy. I took all the seeds I had inside my personal chest along with the ones that were already out here, and we went ahead and just kept planting them and planting them and planting them until we had enough seeds. I think it takes 9 or 10 stacks of seeds we need to give him, because we have to give him 9 or 10. I can't remember which one it is, but you have to give him the stacks of seeds so that his inventory is full, so that he'll pick up the beetroot, or he'll pick the beetroots, but when he picks them, he won't be able to pick the beetroots up. That way, he'll continue to pick up the seeds as he's planting them, and then the beetroots will stay on the ground. Then the minecart system that'll be under here, which we still have to finish, will pick up all the beetroot for us and give us an automatic beetroot farm. So I am going to go and complete the last little part, and then we'll cut back when everything is all 100% done. And folks, for our last little checkup, we have all of our stuff completed. The minecart system down there is 100% done. It works awesome. And now we just need to go over here, and hopefully we don't fall down here, and give this guy all the stacks of beetroot seeds that he could want. Okay, hopefully we'll pick him up. Okay, he picked him up. Okay, so he did pick him up. And we'll keep throwing him down until we don't see him pick up anymore. Which I think is now. Is he done? Yeah, well, that was a lot less than I thought it was. So that was 1, 2, 8. Oh, okay, so I think it was 9. So I think we already gave him 9, and he's good to go. So we'll go ahead, and one thing we'll do is we'll break this block so he can go ahead and go about his merry business. Then I need to go get the spare glass I got over there, put that in, put the other blocks in real quick, and then we'll be, oh, I still got to cover this up too, dang it. Okay, so I'm going to go over here, get all the stuff we need, and then once I finish that, I still need to cover up the side over here, and I need to finish covering up the bottom, and then we will be 100% done. I know I said we would check back in when we're 100%, but I just want you guys to see me giving him the beetroot seeds. So now that's completed, we're going to go through here and finish up the last little touch-ups. And we're finished, folks. And we got everything up and running. We already saw the villager up there. He's doing his thing. We got plenty of beetroot down here growing. I mean, lots of beetroot. I went ahead and took some of the seeds I didn't need and went ahead and grew some and then threw them in there just to test it out one last time. because I am having a problem. But let's talk about the build first. Is got Beetroot Farm, MrTrend, just so everybody knows it was made by me, because I know a couple people want everybody to know who's actually creating stuff. So we went ahead and threw a little sign on there, let everybody know what's up. And we got this going on. But then I went in and I put a ladder back here on the back side, because for some reason this minecart keeps getting stuck. So I don't know what the deal is, but every now and then I'll come over here and I'll notice that there was beetroot up here growing, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't getting picked up. So I went ahead and broke in. Then I realized that the minecart was just sitting right there. So we went ahead and put some trapdoors right here, and I just put them up here so that anyone else on the PrimeCraft server, if you notice that the villager or that there's no beetroot inside the chest, maybe jump up here on the ladder and then check us out here. If it's stuck, you can just jump down right here or push it forward, and then all will be good to go. But I think that's about it, folks. So I know I said in the beginning of the episode that we were also going to do the room over there in the town hall, but we're going to save that for the next episode because I think we're running out of time. So that's going to be it for today's episode, folks. So please remember, if you enjoyed the video, to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I will reply. Thanks for watching, peeps. Peace.